Good morning everyone. Ambassador Moses Sadika here, and I want to welcome you to another week's message. And we had a very powerful event happening yesterday. I would say this is an event that has the potential to turn lives around because whatever was shared there was great. Whatever was shared there was magnificent, and if you can just apply those things, then definitely your business cannot be the same again. And in today's message, I want to reflect on probably some of the things that were shared there, starting with the stories that were shared, by Madam Faith Emase and Mr. Gaspar Lekina. These are guys that are still young in the business, but they are already doing so well. They're already making some noise in our business. And it is a proof that if these guys can do it, then definitely anyone can do it. Just like I said, it is time now that we get new success stories, new testimonies in the team. The old names, we already heard about them long enough. It is now time for you to create that powerful story that will be shared all across offices, all across the world, so that you also inspire another generation that is just about to join our business. Then of course we had Mr. Colin Sawaga, who shared very powerful tips on the key skills in our industry, that is prospecting, inviting, presenting, and of course closing the deals. And if you can just apply those things that were shared, guys, I believe your business cannot remain the same. Then of course we were taught the power of sharing your story genuinely, the power of three-way calls, the power of edification, how to do it the right way, the procedures to follow. And I believe this is going to be one of the things that is going to take us to the next level. And as we said, we'll be implementing this in a big way. So everyone, wherever you are, you need to know what is your role. Play it so well. We as your mastermind, we are also going to be doing our part effectively, to make sure that we are getting the results as it should be. Then of course, Ambassador Silole came and shared about living the lifestyle that we actually promote. The main reason why people actually join our business is because of the lifestyle. That is one of the biggest motivators that I know push so many people to join our business. So each and every day we have to live that lifestyle. Anytime we get a chance, to be part of something big like a trip, like an event, we have to grab that chance with our two hands so that we can show the world, what is possible with our business. Again, you really need this to build belief in your team. Even on yourself, the belief that you are going to have is going to come from some of the little achievements that you are going to do. If you get a small win today, you get another one tomorrow, it actually builds your confidence that you can definitely go for the bigger things in our business and in life, and definitely you'll get them. So we have to embrace lifestyle. We have to embrace some of these activities that we are promoting as an organization. Be part and parcel. Make sure your team is also participating on the same, so that you can grow together, so that you can take your business to a whole new level. So challenge yourself. It might not be easy to live the dream lifestyle, but it's all about a challenge. Life is all about challenge. So challenge yourself, go to newer heights. If probably you feel Singapore is way above you, then that is a good challenge to take on. If you feel Diani probably is far-fetched for now, then that is a worthy goal to go for. So challenge yourself, challenge your team, and let's strive to hit some of these big things that will elevate our business at the end of the day. Then of course I also shared about the virtual upline concept, and all systems are ready now, and we guys should take advantage of it massively. That is where the future is. That is where the future of network marketing is in. And I shared with you what is happening across the industry. We are so privileged to be at the forefront as well as the Bonan Vivon project, and that is a blessing, you know. Let's take advantage of it massively. Let's enroll our downlines, let's enroll our new people who are joining from today henceforth. And trust me, in a few months, you guys are going to see the magic that this business can have. Now, all these things that were shared, they boil down to one thing, that is leadership. Now, I've talked about leadership several times. We've had seminars on the same, we've had a lot of Zoom calls on the same. But today I want to summarize, you know, your role as a leader in a very simple way. And we always say that the best form of leadership is leadership by example. There is no other form of leadership that beats that. Leadership by example. So whatever it is that you want other guys in your team to do, you have to do it first. You know, you want these guys to be prospecting massively, you want them to be inviting massively, presenting to a lot of guys. We put our benchmark yesterday at about 7 prospects in a day. If you want your people to do it that way, then you first of all have to lead by example. You have to be at the forefront. They must be able to see you doing some of these things, and of course producing results from the same. So as we go out to do all the things that we mentioned yesterday, I want you to remember that the best way you can lead your team, the best way you can show them that it is possible, is by you going out and doing the same things first. And definitely they are going to buy in, they are going to be with you, you know, they are going to have that belief that they too can do it if Upline, you know, has already set the pace, Upline has already created the way, and that is how you actually awaken, you know, an entire organization. So as we go out, let's lead by example. Let's set the best possible example to our teams by taking massive action, by doing the right thing every day, whether it is raining or it is shining, you know, whether you feel like it or you don't feel like it, we have to do whatever is necessary. So as a leader, the next question you should be asking yourself is, what next for you? What next for your team? You know, I saw guys yesterday after the meeting, they gathered their teams, they sat down again, they re-looked into everything that was discussed there. I also saw guys in online meetings, you know, discussing again whatever was shared in the meeting, because we understand a lot of guys probably were not able to make it because of distance barrier. Maybe you are in Mombasa, Eldoret, Kisumu, Qatar, Tanzania, South Sudan. So as a leader, what's next for you? If you have teams outside, have you sat down with them to share with them the good news that was shared in that meeting? If you've not done so, make sure you gather your team, you know, share all the information as you got it, have a game plan, you know, together with them. How are you going to do these activities? How are you going to make sure that you maximize on what we guys are currently working on? And definitely leaders lead, so be at the forefront of guiding your organization. Whatever you learned, whatever you feel is necessary for them, make sure that they have it and they're implementing it to the latter. So the bottom line is, the leaders are going to be doing. The leaders are going to be doing the work that is required to get there. They are going to be prospecting, they are going to be inviting, they are going to be presenting, they are going to be closing sales. If those guys don't buy, they are going to be moving them from one exposure to another, to the three-way calls with our mentors and uplines, until they start seeing results in their business. So be a leader. You know, they say in network marketing that the money is with the person with the marker, which simply means the person who is leading. So everyone at every level in the organization, make sure you are leading yourself, your team, the people that you are blessed with in your organization, and you will be surprised at what can happen in your business. Last but not least, I want to make you guys understand that a simple act can alter, you know, the course of your life completely. A good example is probably someone who commits murder. You commit murder today and you change the entire course of your life. Probably they'll lock you up in prison for the rest of your life. And that shows how just a simple act, can alter everything. So the same way, a simple act of goodness, a simple act of, doing things the right way can actually alter the course of your business completely. For example, you get down to serious prospecting as we were taught. You get down to serious presentations as we were taught, probably over the next 6 months, and you produce 5 strong leaders who are your directs. That simple act of change of attitude, change of mindset, change of how you are doing things can actually turn you into a millionaire over the next 1 year. It can actually turn you into a Rubik Global Ambassador over the next 3 to 4 years. So a simple act of goodness, a simple act of positive change can actually bring so much into your business. So as we start today, I want us to reflect on what we shared there, and I want us to implement better strategies. I want us to put in the action. Let's give the business our best. We have all the systems ready to go. It is now time to act. And that is where most people quit. They are so excited until it is time to put in the work. Let's not be most people, because most people never succeed in life. Let's be the few guys that take action. Let's be the few guys that do the right thing. And trust me guys, we are going to be unstoppable. Mine is to wish you all the best as you guys strive to do whatever is necessary. We will announce an online meeting to cement whatever we discussed yesterday, especially for our online community. As soon as it is announced, create time, be there, so that you can also get the information as raw as it was shared yesterday by the speakers who shared in that particular event. Otherwise, see you guys at work, see you guys at the top, because that is where we belong.